Welcome to the Big Challenge Big Match. We're taking 3 members of staff from Bishop Challoner Boys' School in Tower Hamlets, East London, and setting them an equine challenge to help raise money for sport relief. We want them to train in the art of horse riding before attempting to play a match of the traditionally exclusive game of polo. In preparation for the big day, the staff will be introduced to the basic principles of horsemanship. They'll learn how to handle a polo stick and ball. The question is, will they manage to score at a gallop or fall at the first hurdle? The team are back at the polo club with just 5 hours to perfect the art of polo before playing the big match. It's time for some expert instruction from a pair of polo professionals, brothers Callum and Lance Anderson.
So you've done some horse riding already, and so now we're going to teach you how to hit a ball, and hopefully we'll put those two together so that we can hit a ball and ride a horse at the same time. You want to hold the stick flat in your hand, so that it should fit nice and comfortably. As you swing your stick, you're going to pull the stick straight back to here, straight down into the ball, trying to hold your head as still as possible, and after you hit through the ball, carrying on. If you lean out, you're going to fall off. So you want to put your head over the ball while keeping your weight in the centre. I'm not putting all my weight in this stirrup, nice and straight. Straight back, straight forward. Lovely. It's all right. Good. Your next shot is we're going to do your offside backhand. You're going to want to turn your stick round and hit with that way. Okay? You need to resist that temptation. The stick is not on the cane flat, it's on at an angle, so that when you have it down, it sits flat with the ground. So it should look a little something like this. Not trying to hit it too hard, nice and smooth. Good. You just need to keep your eyes on the ball. Lovely.
The shot that you would think would be easier was the most difficult, and seemed to just find that backhand over the horse shot a bit easier. I think it was easier to keep it straight. Yeah. But we'll see what happens when we're actually on the horse though.
I really enjoyed it, but I think it's going to be difficult on a horse.
To help our team make sense of all they've learnt so far, the polo professionals come out for a demonstration.
We're going to show you a little bit of what it's going to look like on the horse. Let's say that I'm going towards that goal behind me. So Lance is going to be trying to take this ball. So as I turn now, he's on this side here. So if he gets in the way of my swing with his horse, that's going to be a foul. So the only way that he can prevent me from hitting this ball is to use his stick to hook my stick. If I get there in advance, then I can hit the ball as long as I'm keeping my horse out of the way. So now he's going to my right, so I have to ride him off. Yes. Oh. Let's go.
What worries me is how low they lean when they're trying to dribble.
So now I have a choice. I can go right or left. I come to the right so that I can hook a stick. Or I take it forward on my left.
Are they going to be in the game as well?
I hope so. Might get it. Goal.
Yeah, we need someone good on our teams.
Backhand.
The demonstration by Lance and Callum gives the team a taste of things to come.
They made it look so easy and they were so good at it, and I just kind of suddenly got really scared about the whole thing.
Nerves aside, now it's the team's turn to put everything they've learnt so far together.
You're going to hold your reins in one hand.
That's
so you
right,
can have a stick in the right hand. And this one finger down.
One finger down, yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, so try not to lean out, just lean forward until you can reach the floor. Just pull your stick like a pinball machine. It's back, forward. Excellent.
That's better.
Yeah.
They've done really well. Their confidence, from being really nervous to start with and being like, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, and not wanting to let go, now they have to because they've got to steer their ponies and hit the ball and they've got to concentrate on the game. You know, they've got to get on with it.
When we came here, I didn't actually think we'd managed to put ball on stick. Yeah. Or stick on ball even. But that was great, wasn't it? Yeah. And when you hit it and you don't feel it,
Yeah.
It just flies. It's fantastic.
And after a while, you stop thinking that you're going to fall off. Even though you're leaning, you just think, I'm going to get that, and then move on.
I think as long as we take it slowly and don't go too mad, it should be all right.
Our adventurous team have had time to familiarise themselves with their horses. They've learnt how to ride and have perfected their skills through successfully completing the Gymkhana. Now it's time to put their knowledge to the test in their final challenge of polo.
We're going to divide the game into 3 periods, yeah? And each of you is going to play 2 periods each.
They'll be divided into 2 teams, blue and red, and the first period, or game, will be played by James and John with Vicky standing out. This is the first time they've ridden without their leaders.
In my lovely Liverpool red shirt, I'm feeling fantastic, ready to, get in there. Thank you.
I don't wear blue. I'm a Liverpool fan. We've just beaten the Blues on Saturday. I better win, hadn't I?
So if you'd be so good as to hit him for us, thank you very much.
Okay.
And the game is off to a good start with John driving the ball hard up the centre. A good backhand is quickly stolen by Callum for the Reds. James is on the charge, but John is quick to pick it up once again. It's John for the Blues and he's heading towards the goal. And it's in! The Reds are now in control of the ball on the left-hand side. And with a pass to James, he drives it through and scores. But it's soon back to the Blues, and nothing will stop John. With a big drive up, he scores again. But the Reds have stolen the ball back. And James slots it neatly into the goal. Let's see that once again. What a great shot. Back to the game and John is driving forward, but misses the ball, leaving James to pick it up and score again. Lance and John are soon on the attack and in no time score themselves. What a fantastic result! By the end of game 1, the Reds have racked up 5 goals, but the Blues win with an impressive 8.
What a buzz. I mean, I'm sweating, I'm hot, it's hard work, but what a laugh. It's a game, and I love it. And I think I scored 6 times. Come on.
For the second game, Vicky is on replacing John. Without her leader, she's looking nervous and seems to be having trouble with her horse.
No, I can't get the horse to move. I'm just going to give up.
Callum gives her some last-minute advice, but it doesn't seem to be helping.
I just don't know what I'm doing, so I just want to get off. It's just much harder than I thought it would be.
John steps back in for game 2. The Blues are off to a great start with their first goal scored within seconds. There's no stopping John, who charges on for another attempt at the goal. But Callum connects with the ball and drives it back. It's passed to James, who scores for the Reds. As the game progresses, the competition remains fierce, with more goals scored by both teams. It's the end of game 2 and the score is 10 to the Blues and 14 to the Reds. With a leader holding a horse, Vicky's courage returns and she's back in the game.
I thought, I'm a teacher, it's my responsibility to show the kids that if you've got the confidence to do it and you can overcome your fear, then you can achieve anything you want.
That's what I like to hear.
Well, she's brave anyway to get back up. She give up after 30 seconds,
Okay.
1 minute last time. And she actually bothered to get back up. I think she's very brave doing that.
In no time at all, she's getting balls into the goal, bringing the score back up for the Blues. Even with James's attempt to reclaim the ball, Vicky's determination sees her scoring again.
Go on, Vicky.
Yeah!
By the end of the game, the score is even, with both teams getting 16 points each.
I enjoyed it in the end. It wasn't as bad as it looked.
So well played, everybody. So that was a draw. So to decide the outcome, you're going to have a penalty shootout.
It's one team member against another for the penalty shootout, so they lose their colours and play to win.
Oh, what a shot! Oh, yeah!
Oh!
Vicky is out first. Now it's between the two boys and it's going to be close.
Oh, that's two. Oh, yeah. Good luck, mate.
John is out, which means the champion is James.
I've done amazingly. From not being able to ride to be able to play polo, score a few goals and have a good time, I think they've done really, really well.
The pupils of Bishop Challoner were sponsoring the staff to complete the challenge, which means they've raised loads of money for sport relief. But how will the team and their pupils react when we show them the fruits of their labour?
As you're hopefully aware, over half term there were 3 teachers, Mr John O'Halloran, Mr James Chinnery and Miss Vicky Bailey, that took part in a sporting challenge. In a minute you're going to get to see some footage from that sporting challenge, but I just want you to give them a big round of applause for taking part in that.
One, two, three, and over.
I want everybody to put your hands on your hips. Good, that's it. Your shoulders back. Good. Well done.
I definitely would like to ride again, and it will make me go and look in my own area to see what it'd be for lessons or to just to take a horse and go and ride.
The fear I had of getting on the horse was just, now that I look back, was ridiculous really, because there was nothing to be afraid of at all. So I think next time I'll just maybe not jump straight in, but be less hesitant when I'm going forward to do something.
I think I have changed because I've kind of like realised that even if I'm really scared of something, then I do have enough strength within me to sort of overcome those fears.
I think you'll all agree it takes a very special person to give up their time to raise money. So on behalf of Sports Relief, I'd like Mr O'Halloran, Mr Chinnery and Miss Bailey to come up and collect this cup. Well done. Thank you. Okay, big round of applause.